That's Dave Egbert, EGBERT.com.
Welcome back to Living Green Radio. I'm Dave Egbert, and we're talking to Mark Ross from the city of Martinez and Heidi Perriman from martinezbeavers.org. Worth a damn. You can learn more by going to martinezbeavers.org. And we've been getting a lot of questions, and we got another one from Deborah in Martinez, and we kind of covered this a little bit ago. She was asking about the mink family that moved in, and that also made kind of national news, is that these beavers that have moved into these urban beavers of Martinez have really kind of encouraged other sorts of wildlife on the creek. And we only have a couple minutes, and Heidi and Mark, I wanted to kind of wrap it up really quickly. Any final thoughts about what this kind of means for the future? Do we think that we can live more with wildlife in urban areas? Heidi, we'll start with you.
Well, I just wanted to add one final point, which is what beavers can do when they do this restorative stuff, is there is evidence that they're creating habitat for juvenile salmon. So the National NOAA just released a report, said the number one thing that determines whether you have salmon plentiful in your creeks or not is beavers. So think about the fact that we lost our fishing season all over California and Washington and Oregon this year. And so if other communities can use the solutions we have just demonstrated and create places to allow beavers to stay, they can have this trickle-down benefit themselves, including their salmon, including their steelhead, including mink and otter and wood duck, all the animals that we want to see in our creeks.
And it's just really an incredible sort of richness that can be brought to our communities. And Mark, it seems to me that there's a lot of positiveness that has come out of these beavers being in the Alhambra Creek. And do you see that it's something that you would want to encourage in the future?
Oh, absolutely. We learned from San Luis Obispo. The Urban Creeks Council sent me down to San Luis Obispo in 1997. We learned how they turned their liability of a creek into an asset. We learned from that community. We're hoping that other communities can learn from the positive, albeit a little bit tenuous at times experience that we have had. This is a keystone issue, just like the beavers are a keystone species. It's a keystone issue, how incorporating nature into the economic biome that every community has and appreciating it and accepting it and working with it. We hope other communities can learn from the hometown of John Muir.
That's for sure. It's amazing to think that, in the hometown of John Muir, who is one of our greatest conservationists ever, that we can learn a new lesson. And I really appreciate having you both on. Again, that was Mark Ross with the Martinez City Council. And you can, and then of course also Heidi Perriman. She is with martinezbeavers.org. Worth a damn. Thank you so much both for being on the show today.
Thank you so much, Dave, for having us.
You guys have a great day and go out and enjoy those beavers. Now, of course, you can go and see the beavers on your own by going to martinezbeavers.org and seeing the videos, seeing the photographs. But we also encourage you to have your own staycation. I think a really good staycation would be to go visit the city of Martinez. You can go out there, you can walk through the downtown, have some lunch, go, buy something nice in one of the wonderful stores they have there in downtown Martinez, and then go walk along the Alhambra Creek. And it would be a really great sort of staycation. It's almost like going into a zoo. Make it a family outing for everyone. Well, we've come to the end of another 2 hours of Living Green Radio. I want to thank everyone for watching, listening, and of course you can listen again to our radio archive by going to chataboutit.org.com. We'll see you next week right here on Living Green Radio. Have a great day.